Another massive Supreme Court win for Trump. This one is significant. It affects this election.
Yeah, Harris, this is a stunning ruling by a federal judge who is ordering Virginia to reinstate individuals who have self-identified as non-citizens back on the voter rolls.
Welcome to John Mike Keene. Let's go over the facts. I hope you guys have subscribed and leave a comment below. Is Biden done? I mean, the Kamala Harris campaign done with Joe Biden's gaffe? We're going to get to all the meme backlash against him right after this. Here's Mike Davis on X. Crucial win for election integrity. The Supreme Court stayed a ruling by a radical Biden judge in Virginia that required Virginia to put 1,600 self-identified non-citizens back on the voter rolls. So we covered this.
There are over 1,500 of them that the judge insanely, incredulously said, Virginia, you must put these people back on the voting rolls. People who told us themselves, check the box, we are not citizens of the United States and therefore not eligible to vote. And the judge said, no, you're going to put those people back on.
So, Governor, joining us by phone, when you and I spoke just last week, had you any idea that this decision would be made so quickly by the highest court in the land?
Well, as you can imagine, I'm incredibly pleased with the decision today, and the Supreme Court reacted quickly. And this is a victory for common sense, and it's a victory for the Constitution. And I also believe it's real clarity that, in fact, someone who self-identifies as a non-citizen should, in Virginia, be treated by the law, which says you get 2 weeks. You'll be notified, and if you can attest that you are a citizen, then you'll be allowed to vote. And if you can't, then you're taken off the rolls.
We're going to go to the actual document. This is the actual release from the Supreme Court. We're just going to read it together. Wednesday, October 30th. That's order in pending case. Beals, Susan et al. In Virginia Coalition for Immigrant Rights et al. The application for stay presented to the Chief Justice and by him referred to the court is granted. The October 25th, 2024 order of the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Virginia, case number 124 CV 1778 and 124, is stayed pending the disposition of the appeal in the United States Court of Appeals for the Fourth Circuit and disposition of a petition for a writ certiorari of such a writ is timely sought. Should certiorari be denied, this stay shall terminate automatically. In the event certiorari is granted, the stay shall terminate upon the sending down of the judgment of this court. And then down below, so all they're saying is that this is what Glen Youngkin's been pushing for, to get these names, these self-identified non-citizen names off their voter rolls. Then down below, Justice Sotomayor, Justice Keegan, and Justice Jackson would deny this application. That's only 3 of them that would deny it.
We have breaking news now from the Supreme Court, which is allowing the state of Virginia to move ahead with a purge of its voter rolls. This is after a lower court had found that the purge was happening too close to Election Day. Let's get more from NBC's Ken Delaney and fill us in here, Ken.
Yeah, Anna, the conservatives on the Supreme Court are allowing this purge to go forward that not only a federal district judge, but the appeals court deemed was illegal under federal law after the Justice Department sued Virginia. And the issue here is that federal law says you can't purge voter rolls within 90 days of an election. Virginia is saying that these people are all non-citizens based on a form that they filled out at the Motor Vehicle Department.
Now here's Joe Biden's comments apologizing for calling half of America's voters human garbage, the Trump supporters. Early today, I referred to the hateful rhetoric about Puerto Rico spewed by Trump supporter at his Madison Square Garden rally as garbage. That's a lie, by the way. He did not say the comedian. He said Trump supporters are garbage, just to clarify, which is the only word I can think of to describe it. His demonization of Latinos is unconscionable. That's all I meant to say. The comments at that rally don't reflect who we are as a nation. First of all, it wasn't comments. It was one warm-up stand-up comedian. His comments weren't vetted by anyone. He's an insult comic. But you, Joe Biden, are the current president of the United States. Now, here's the backlash on Twitter to Joe Biden's half-hearted non-apology. Here's George because he tweets, "Hello, President Joseph Robinette Biden. My name is George, or rather, Garbage, as you like to call me, for supporting Trump. I will be gathering all my fellow garbage friends and family to join me at the polls to vote for Trump. To my John Mike Keene audience, I hope you're all doing the same. Get your friends out to vote. It is go time. My sister in Tim Walz's home state will be voting for Trump. My brother on the East Coast will be voting for Trump. In fact, my entire family is garbage." Thanks for the compliment. Here's a meme setting up Biden's quotes as it goes down in history. The only garbage I see floating out there is Trump supporters. Joe Biden, President of the United States. Here's Donald Trump Jr. Does anyone actually believe Joe Biden wrote this at 11 o'clock last night? Doesn't even remotely sound like him. We heard him say what he said was very clear, surprisingly clear for Joe Biden. That hate of the Harris-Biden administration is shining through, and no intern is going to cover it up. Now, on that note, who actually wrote Biden's apology? Here's Matt Wallace just directly addressing who he thinks it is. "Nice try, press secretary. We all heard the quote." He's talking directly to Karine Jean-Pierre. Here's Sean Farash. "Your wife called Latinos breakfast tacos." And here's AOX, Benny Johnson's editor, putting out a new MAGA hat, "Not garbage." Here's American 8F, "The party of joy." Is the joy campaign still going, ladies and gentlemen? I forgot. Are we still doing joy, Kamala? And then here's Robert Sterling. "Sir, really?" With the JD Vance meme looking at us. There's dark Joe Biden from his presidential address when he went completely nuts and screamed at America. And that looks like he gave the speech from Germany. Here's Hillary Clinton, "Deplorables." There's Kamala Harris, "Nazis." There's Joe Biden, "Garbage." It seems consistent to me what they really think of you. Here's Joe Biden, "Days without being a national embarrassment. 0. And there he is wearing the Trump hat. That's an actual photo, by the way. There's old America. Joe Biden is so cooked, he called himself garbage. And the final meme right here is just a new garbage MAGA hat. We're taking this comment, and this is what the Trump supporters do. We don't freak out. We don't even get angry. This is where the happy patriots are, guys. Our side are happy. Their side is miserable, and they're going to get more miserable as they realize their colossal loss. I'm John Mike Keene.